MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. Edinson Volquez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's been quite durable. Over 200 innings. It tells me he's been healthy. He's not afraid to take the baseball. We're getting to that point, though, where you start talking about the conversation and you hear the whispers of limiting his innings. We'll see if this is the beginning of them limiting his workload moving forward.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And now a chance to meet the Mets. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Key to me is driving in runs. Their runners in scoring position, they've been really struggling. I mean, you don't have to hit home runs, but pick up that runner that's at third base with less than 2 outs. Hit the ground ball and drive him in. Just the little things. And as they continue to add on inning by inning, before you know it, you put together a good game. That's what they got to do.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curtis Granderson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Past battles with Edinson Volquez, 1 hit in 29 at-bats. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Back-to-back changeups. He spit on the first one, recognizing it well, saw the second one, and didn't miss it for the base hit.
Cespedes.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Oh, and 2. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll dive back in. Here's Lucas Duda now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Earl doesn't get a lot of complaints from players or coaches about his strike zone. He calls a good zone, and more importantly, he's consistent.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And Adaney will make the catch to retire the side. So it's a scoreless first inning for Volquez. It's the Mets nothing. Marlins coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's almost at that 200 strikeout plateau. I mean, that is really big stuff, and we may see him reach that milestone today. So that really is what I'm focusing on in this game.
Here's Echeverria now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Marlins, second baseman, Adaney Echeverria.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately, victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. In previous duels with deGrom, 4 hits in 17 at-bats. Grounded back up the middle. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Stepping into the box, Alexi Ramirez. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Granderson is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Granderson is under this one, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still no score. Digging in, the switch hitter, Neil Walker.
Leading off
He
for the
comes in
Mets,
currently second on the
second
team in
baseman,
home runs.
Neil Walker.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball one.
Ball, no strikes.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. To short, hit hard. And Walker will reach. It's a base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Working for the punch out and the offering. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Here's the 1-2. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. A two-run homer for Jay Bruce. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Pushed softly over toward the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. And I'm looking down there. Alexei Ramirez. Yeah, the shortstop. Man, he can pick it. You know, one of the first guys that came across and really made a major impact as a Cuban defender. He was that shortstop that got us all thinking about the Latin flair once again.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Bases are empty. One man out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. One out, nobody on. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, catcher, Jacob deGrom.
Now at the plate, Jacob deGrom. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 New York. Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And this is low, ball 1.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. The thing about Travis, not a big guy, and he's had some injuries along the way. But if he can stay healthy, he's got a great pitching staff to catch.
Digging in, Justin Bour. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's got 8 hits in 16 tries. He's also hit 3 home runs. And a ball 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting 6th, catcher JT Realmuto.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Granderson is under it, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in to try it again as Drupal Cabrera. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Stanton. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run for Curtis Granderson. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lucas Duda. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Way out in front.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed. It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
0-2, here it comes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Here's Neil Walker as he sends it on the ground to first. Ramirez for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mets 4 and the Marlins nothing. Here's Marcell Ozuna, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And the Marlins had their first hit of the game. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
Martin Prado now. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Lays off 1-0.
1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
No one out with a runner at second. Three and 0 now. Three and 0 count. Here it comes. And that's low, ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Okay.
So digging in now, Edinson Volquez. A fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Adeiny Echeverria.
Striding in once again, Adeiny Echeverria. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This pitch is popped up. Walker is over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Marlins, the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez.
Striding into the box, Alexi Ramirez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Second and third, 2 away. Back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They trail here 4-0. Ready for another chance? Jay Bruce. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jay Bruce.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2. And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Fastball called strike 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Little dribbler back at him. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for the Mets, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Standing in, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Down the third baseline. Up with it now is Prado. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They lead it 4-0. So striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. Called strike over the outside corner.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Cabrera is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
The right fielder, number 27. Giancarlo Stanton.
So 1 away now, and that brings up the dangerous right fielder Giancarlo Stanton. Popped up. Duda is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin Bour.
So striding forward now, Justin Bour hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. A huge home run for him as he now stands alone in the all-time record books. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year.
Now batting.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. This is grounded foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Granderson is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Marlins able to draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. We're through 4. It's now a 4-1 game. Digging in now, Jacob deGrom comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
deGrom.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Way outside. 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
1-2.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off. He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
0-2.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's another 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Martin Prado. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Chop fouled at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Marlins get a bit closer. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
The pitcher,
in now,
36,
Edinson Volquez.
Edinson Volquez.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out.
Now
Well,
batting,
you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Here's Echeverria now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. Through 5 innings, it's the Mets 4 and the Marlins 2. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
1-2. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here's Lucas Duda now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. He spoils another one and will do it again.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Sinker misses. Ball 4.
Now batting, second baseman, Neil
Here's
Walker.
Neil Walker. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses. Ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing.
1-0 pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
On the ground up the middle. What a flip for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Mets go down quickly as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses low and away. Ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Cold strike on the change. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit back toward the mound. Scooped up on the backhand. And Walker's throw is in time for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ready for another chance. Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
1 out, nobody on. Hot shot on the ground to short. Cabrera's there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Digging in once again, Justin Bour. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Two and 0 pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add 1 more home run onto this already impressive number.